and welcome back to another episode of RemedyCraft. In this episode, I'm going to be working on my mega base, another project with Owen to give me a lot of XP. As you can see, I'm level 75, and just recently I've been 120, and you can also see I have 3 wither skeleton skulls. The reason for that is behind me is where I'm going to be building the mega base. Again, I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be. I'm kind of just going as is with the project and going to see what turns out. My main idea for it, though, is just a mountain that is completely made from scratch by me. And, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just going to be a house inside of it as well. It's going to be kind of like a donut shape with the bite taken out of it, so that the center of it is going to have stuff inside of it. So to give you guys a little bit of an example, we'll just say like right here, it'll go around in an oval shape, and it will come back right to here, and there'll be like a big opening. Now this is on a bigger scale than what I'm demonstrating. And then right here would be a platform. It would be filled in, and there would be stuff in here, maybe like a great walkway to go down. And there might be stuff down below and stuff like that, as well as entrances to the inside of the mountain and as well as on top. There's going to be a lot of decorative pieces as well around it to give you guys a little bit of a better view. This is kind of what we're working with. So it's going to be the whole island. Might even expand it to be a little bit bigger. It's going to be a really big terraforming project for me. To get things started, I need to have a sheep farm with every color. So I'm going to go ahead, collect some of the sheep, and I'm going to make an automatic sheep farm probably over there temporarily. I might just do one with like 5 or 6 different colors for the time being until I need more. But I'll have some sheeps in reserves just in case I need more. Let's go ahead and jump into that and make some sheep. Now, for those of you that have no idea where I'm at, which pretty much should be everybody, unless you're on the server, my base is not very far from my original starter base, which I still have some small tweaking to do for the starter base. But if we come over here, Magic Jones's base is right here. And then this is Q Frost, my girlfriend. Apple Juice, or also known as X Mills Gaming, has also been working quite a bit on some bigger projects. I know this is some sort of castle. I don't know what else it's going to entail, but I know that she has been doing quite a bit. Sugarcane farm, kelp farm. I believe this is a fully automated carrot potato farm. And then I know there's a villager trading center right there, smaller one. Iron golem farm. I did help her actually construct this to separate the items. So it automatically will turn the poppies in. It'll automatically turn the poppies into bone meal, and then of course just the iron goes into there, but it separates the two. And then, so there is my girlfriend's house, and then over here, the slime farm that we're planning to finish sometime soon. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm going to need a lot of it for my mega base. And then right here is my starter house. I've been breeding some sheep to get a little bit of a head start with it. But yeah, the base is not very far. It's actually just basically a straight line from my house, Magic Jones, and then here's the little sandy beach that we were at, and it's right here. Just so everybody has an idea of where it's located. So I am going to go ahead, collect the sheep that are over there, bring them over here, and set up a little sheep farm. But for now, I'm just going to set up a little holding area, like a little container area to put them. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and spawn the wither. But I'm going to do it the method that most people probably would do it, because fighting the wither by myself is just not a thing. It's not happening. So, and Apple is the only one on, and I'm pretty sure she'll die with me. So I'm gonna kill the wither like any smart person would, and do it in the end, below the portal. And for anybody who doesn't know how to do that, you can watch me do it, and I'll explain a little bit along the way. Let's go grab the sheep, and then we'll go ahead and spawn the wither. So as I'm walking the sheep over to my area with some leads, it was late at night, and there were so many mobs, and a creeper just kind of came in and took all of them out in one hit. I had 5 of them. So I'm gonna go hunt for some sheep over in that area by my base, and hopefully find a couple. It took probably about 20 minutes to get them this far. Not too long, but definitely a little bit heartbreaking. Alright, back to it. Alright, we have obtained a few sheep. Of course, some of them died on the way, but I now have 3, and then I just breeded, so I have 4 now. Now I'm going to go ahead, jump into the inn. There we go. And we'll go ahead and fly up. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and dig out under the portal, and I'll be right back. It seems someone has beat me to this already. As soon as I dug down. What are all these? Okay, I don't know what all this is for, but okay, yeah. Somehow I missed that when I flew over here. Cool. Alright, so I don't need that. So basically all I gotta do is place 4. Yeah, I can't kill him yet. Wait for him to fully spawn. And then he'll just suffocate himself. Okay. And we're gonna speed this up. Hey, 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 no. Where'd he go? Sorry if that's loud. Oh, we got a star. Yep, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead, head back to my mega base area, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up the beacon, and then clear out the mountain a little bit more as I breed sheep, and eventually I'll make a sheep farm fully automated and AFK at it for a little while. Then we'll start structuring the base. Beacon is now set up. Now it is time to go ahead and terraform the whole area to make it flat. And before I forget, I need to feed the sheep, and I'll go ahead and terraform this, and then I'll be back. So as you guys can see, this is so far where I'm at with the mega base structure. So again, I'm going as I do this. This is going to be the main entrance. It's going to be inside of the mountain. And then right here is actually going to be like the width of how big the mountain is going to be. And I've decided to actually make little rooms in them. So the purple outline basically is just marking out what rooms are what. And that's going all the way around. Right here is the section where I'm thinking about putting my portal. And then right here is going to be the main centerpiece, where I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with it yet. I'm thinking about doing some sort of staircase with it. Or I'm going to have a staircase somewhere in the base going down. I'm thinking about making like a gigantic staircase that goes from one side down and then kind of narrows down into like a bigger hallway or something like that. And or I'm thinking about doing a gigantic spiral staircase that goes down, and then on the sides, or I'm gonna have 6 pillars going around the circle and having that like the main centerpiece, and then everything else around that I was gonna kind of do after I make it. This is just temporary. But yeah, this is what I've got so far. That also is just so that I have a place to sleep right near here, so mobs don't mess with me. And that's roughly the height that I'm going for with it. That might be adjusted, but yeah, so this is where I'm at right now. Let's go ahead and transition over into the build me and Owen did, and then I'll work on this a little bit later in another episode.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Remedycraft server. Today on this episode, we're going to be building a gold farm. Well, here's King to tell you more about it.
So with the gold farm, it's basically just a bunch of zombie pigmen that are going to be coming after us towards this centerpiece. Most of you who have played Minecraft for a little while know exactly what we're going to be building. Me and Owen have decided to work together on this project since it's going to be a pretty big project. And yeah, so we're going to get started with this, go into a little time lapse, and then we'll see you guys later.
So as you guys can see, we've managed to get 2 layers done. Unfortunately, that top layer is actually 3 blocks tall. So we've been having a few magma cubes spawning, which is going to be a bit of an issue in terms of rates. So the roof that we've made at the top here, which is just half a slab, we're going to move down a full block so that nothing can spawn, but then also only zombie piglins can spawn on the top layer.
So with this farm, we're only going to be doing 3 layers. This is actually Waddle's design for his farm, but we're going to make some adjustments to it as well. We made one of these in our preseason previously that we did not record on, and it worked very efficiently. It
just has piglins in the four corners. We might go with that design. We are still kind of figuring out what we're doing with it exactly, but the main reason we're making this is because we can AFK at it and get a ton of XP. At least that's why I'm part of the project.
Sure, the XP is going to be amazing. The drops are going to be amazing as well. I mean, as you can see straight away, we've barely been doing this for a couple, an hour and a half or something, and there's just so many mobs spawning. So the rates on this are going to be really good.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and hop back into it, and we'll see you guys a little bit later.
So that's going to be all for today's episode. You can look forward to next episode being me working more on the mega base, and then me and Brandoff also should be finishing up the slime farm and a couple of more smaller projects within the mega base, and that should be the majority of next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!